right? And artifacts can be used within artifacts just like Nix can, right? And one of the reasons why we wanted to do this was because we're going to have to support bash underneath the hood. The reason is with Nix uses something called builders, right? So builders are basically the binaries that the artifact or the derivation use to run and build what you're trying to build, right? So for example, if I want to just like echo a file into hello world, for example, right? Then the builder would be bash. Does that make sense? Right? The builder is bash in that sense. But if I'm building a Go application, then the builder is Go. This is how Nix works today, right? And so this paradigm makes it so that it's really easy for it to be a language agnostic or basically an all-in-one build tool of anything. And we wanted to keep that design because I think it's important to be able to just say like, hey, oh, that is not updated. Hold on. Let me, what's up, Skull? How's it going, by the way? Let me update that really quick. There you go. Okay, so let's get back to here. So as I said, chat, the build system will have this artifact. Now, the artifact means that the artifact needs to have a schema to it, right? The idea is that this schema is what every single thing that the build system will use to be able to effectively build whatever you're trying to build. And so this is where OCaml came in really nicely because OCaml comes with types built into it, basically. Like I can use type safety out of the box with OCaml. And this was another reason why I wanted to write this in something like OCaml, was because if I'm a developer, I want that out of the box type safety. Now, Nix, to be clear, Nix is not a real like full-on programming language. Nix is what is called a DSL, or a domain-specific language, meaning it does specific things. But what we're doing is we're stepping away from that, and we're saying, well, we already know that there are functional programming languages that exist that can provide us with really good error handling or, language server support and stuff like that. So instead of trying to remake that ourselves, let's try and use something like OCaml or whatever to solve that problem, right? So the next thing we decided was okay, well, if it's something like OCaml, then we can use type safety with it, right? And then we can make it so that we have language server support and all of these nice things, right? Another reason why it's really nice to use a functional programming language is because of high order functions, right? Now, in this scenario here, this is what we'll call like a hello world example, right? Where if we kind of change this a little bit, it's like hello world, right? Echo hello world, right? And then out hello world .txt. Technically, this is our lowest level and simplest, artifact that we could build. Now let's say something is a little bit more complex, like a Go module, right? In this scenario, the Go module is a high order function to the artifact function, basically, or the build artifact function, right? So this could be like, you know, build artifact, but this could be like build go module artifact, right? And the idea here is that we're reusing